Hey YouTubers, this is EMDSC14R and this is New Trains Part 18. I know it's been a while since I made a New Trains video, but on Wednesday, well actually let me start earlier than that. When I was doing an event for my job, Alex's lemonade stand, we were doing a lemonade stand for Alex. It was a special event run by run by my job, and I was supporting it. And I got to talking because the way we had our lemonade stand set up, it was right in front of, or right across the street from the Harrisburg line. And I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she said, "You know what? My husband works for Amtrak." And she started talking to me about him, and she said, "You know what, we just recently were cleaning out our attic and we found some trains." And I said, "Ooh, that's great." And I asked her, what was she going to do with them? She says, "I'll just give them to you." And I was like, "Really?" So on Wednesday I was called into work. I wasn't scheduled to be into work that day, but God made a way for me to take on more hours, so she was right there. She said, "You know what, I have them in my car." I got off of work and opened up the box, and well, lo and behold, this was what was in the box. I'm gonna go through this a little bit slowly so you guys can see everything. This is a Tyco, I think it's originally a 280 steam engine. It's a Chattanooga. You're probably wondering, where's the trucks at? Well, I took with the older Tyco, with the Tyco engines, the motor was actually in the tender, and that one was completely useless, so I removed it. I'm actually going to build a new frame for it out of styrene. I'm going to buy some trucks. I'm going to put some trucks on it because the tender body is overall in great shape, and I'm going to convert it to an oil burner, or not an oil burner, an auxiliary water tender. If you look inside here, the Tyco, I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you look inside here, you can't even see that. Let me just take this off. If you look here, the Tyco body can actually accept a CAN motor if you look at it. And if you look here, you can actually put your own drive wheels in here, if I'm not mistaken. I believe some people actually repower their Tycos with Northwest Shortline parts, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just get this. Oh, don't want to lose that. Trying to get this on right. So yeah, what you're probably wondering, what I'm going to do with the steamer. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably going to keep it as a display piece. It's going to get probably a different tender or something, some old Bachmann tender that I can find, or I'll just make one up or something. She also gave me some wire, a whole bunch of wire actually, some switchboards from Atlas, and as you can see, transformers. I have several of these. This is a Tyco one. This one is really old. This is basically how you would control the train with this lever here. This is the direction switch. It's in forward, reverse. So if you wanted to stop the train, you would hit this. If you wanted the train to be at a moderately high speed, you go there. Full speed would be there. So I've never seen this type of transformer before. And then she also gave me another transformer, which is in the box. She gave me one of these. I actually got one of these when I bought my my first Amtrak set, the F40PH, the Bachmann one, the Phase 3 one that I have. I have one of these, but that one is basically junk. So tested this one out. This one works great. Now getting into the trains. This is actually my third Southern unit in my collection. The first one is my Jeep 59, number 4610. And then I have an RS11, which I never shown on YouTube before. It's I think it's an AHM model, I'm not sure. This is a Tyco Jeep30. I actually tested it. There's something wrong with the gears in it, but I'm not going to be using it for that. I was looking for a second Bachmann shell because I have a Chessie system one that has a cracked front pilot, but I was looking for a second Bachmann shell so I could start one of my SD30 projects. Well, lo and behold, I have 2 shells now. So the only thing I need to do is buy another locomotive for the SD30 project. So probably going to use, well, the first prototype for my railroad is going to use an SD9 frame. So I need to find a Proto 2000 frame for that, and that should be good for my prototype SD30. That's right. I already have the drawings for it done on my computer and what it's going to look like. So yeah, designed it myself. Let's see what else we got here. We got this Union Pacific Bachmann boxcar. Very nice. I like it. One of the doors is a little bit bent, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I got a Burlington Northern 4-bay hopper. It's just like the ones down here. It's just like the ones here. Yeah, I have 2 of these Morrison Knudsen ones. Really like them. Hard to get those. I already worked on one, if I'm not mistaken. These will get upgraded with roller bearing trucks and knuckle couplers. And this is the Chattanooga Caboose, so this goes with the steamer right there. First 2 pieces of equipment that I have with Chattanooga. I already have the Santa Fe version, and just like you guys saw in my previous video of how to modify your older freight cars, I've filled in the original bolsters with styrene, and I can just body mount the couplers now. This one is an older one. As you can see, I'm going to need a larger diameter rod for that. I'm just doing a comparison right there for you guys, just to show you. And then this is another Tyco car. This is a bulkhead. What is this? A bulkhead pulpwood? No, it's a pulpwood car, not a bulkhead, but pulpwood car. I actually had one exactly like this as a kid. I believe I don't think I have it anymore. No, I don't have that one anymore. But I had one just like this as a kid, same color. I don't know if it was the same railroad. It probably was, but I remember this car very, very well. And when whatever happened to it, you know, I haven't been able to get one since like it. But thank God she gave me one that was just like it. So brings back great childhood memories. This is the Chessie's Old Dutch Cleanser. Very, very unique box car. This will look good with my groundhog boxcar, you know, some funny advertisement cars. And then this is my very first Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Caboose. Now this is a Bachmann model. I have it in Chessie system, which is over there, but the porch coverings are broken on it. But this one's in great shape. I'm going to be putting roller bearing trucks on it, knuckle couplers and so forth. I looked at all these trains. They look great. I'm definitely going to use that tender though. That tender is going to be an auxiliary water tender, because the body shell is, I like the body shell. The body shell's great. I mean, the bad point is one of the steps is cracked or broken off, I should say. I mean, this stuff was in the attic, so she said that her husband's brother is also big into trains, and he might be giving some stuff away as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I almost forgot. She gave me my first N-scale track. Yeah, not a lot to do anything with, but yeah. But you know, it's a start somewhere. Don't know. I can't really do much with it. But yeah, now I'm gonna really amp up my game and start getting some N-scale track. Not that kind. I'm definitely gonna get Kato. That track can be used for like putting a display setup, like if a train's like in a park or something. So I have or make like a old branch line track that doesn't exist anymore, like it's partially there but not. I got a lot of ideas for this stuff. But I'm still scratching my head about this steamer. I mean, overall, the overall body shell of the steam engine is in great shape. Only thing is, part of the firebox is gone there. There might be, I probably could rebuild another one out of styrene, because there's the other side. I don't know, but I like stuff like this. gives me a variety. I like it. I mean, there's no smoke deflectors on it. I mean, overall, if you look at the body on this engine, you could really do a lot with it. I mean, just those minor imperfections. I mean, if you really took the time out, you could really make this into a super detailed locomotive. I mean, I'm pretty sure Northwest Shortline makes a kit that you can put new drive wheels on it, you know, and a cam motor in it. I'm pretty sure you can. Because if I'm not mistaken, they got a kit out there for the older Mantua steamers. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, this is what that's what happened, and she said she'll get back to me. She does have my phone number, so if she calls me up and says, hey, you know, my husband's brother wants to give you some trains, I'll be like, I'll be right there. So, and she's not the first person that's given me trains. Several people have given me trains over the years. You know, just you know, having faith in God, having favor, and just being nice to people. There are nice people out there that still do stuff like this today, and it's good. I mean, same thing could be said for Hot Wheels cars. I mean, you know, God does things in amazing ways, and He brings people in your life that, you know, you may not know them well at first, but as soon as they find out who you are and they know what your hobby is, and you know, if they don't have a use for it, they're willing to give it to you. So yeah, never lose faith in yourself or in God, and always trust in your friends. I still don't know what I'm going to do with these transformers, though. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I know they're in probably good shape. But I'm not even gonna lie, I have a whole box of these transformers. I have a whole box of them. This is the first one like this that I have. It probably still works, you know, but I don't know I don't know. I mean, does anyone that run DCC use these for like accessories or whatever, or do you use better power packs for that? I mean, these transformers are adorable. Don't get me wrong, they are adorable. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will have updates on this stuff, so that means I gotta get these cars converted and get those done over there, right here, just to get, you know, just to put the styrene bolsters in them. I mean, once I actually get that done, then I can start the big push to putting couplers and trucks on them. Yeah, it's been about a month. Oh, I almost forgot. This is a, I don't know. This is a voltage tester. Basically, he made this. It says, I guess that's her husband's name. He made this when he was 7 or 8 years old. I mean, I don't think that's possible, because I don't think the Duracell batteries were, I don't think Duracell, I don't know. I don't think that's right, because I don't think the Duracell had batteries out like that like 20 or 30 years ago. I'm not even sure. He's way older than me and my, yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, whoever made this, it's pretty ingenious how they did it. You got your positive and your negative, you just connect it to your track, and if you have positive track power, this LED glows, and I'm like, whoa. So that definitely good. This is going to be handy for me. I've already tested it, it works. So probably going to change the battery in it though, but it's ingenious. You take a little case like this and make something out of it. Just a simple PC board. I mean, simple yet effective. So I almost forgot to throw that in there. I would have forgotten that. So you guys be cool. I hope you enjoyed this New Trains Part 18 video, and hopefully I will have Part 19 coming shortly. Yeah, God bless y'all, and thanks again.